crushes this one. It's way out left. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Season 2 playoffs. Our first game in a 9-inning best of one. One of these teams will move on to the best of threes. The other team faces elimination. The Fort Womp Flying Aces take on the Rogueport Bullies, two teams that had a middling regular season. Can the playoffs and the changed format be their time to shine? We will have to see. Big Blue, line drive out to second to start things off as Diddy Kong comes up next, takes strike one. Then another strike, a slow pitch from Bowser. Oh, another slow one. Diddy will make contact, but it's reeled in by the magical catch. Magic Hoopa keeps things under control at second base, doesn't let any sneak by. Waluigi will be the third up. No more outs. Contact on the fastball, but that's going to be snagged by the fireball pickup. Aces go 3 up, 3 down in the first. Bullies now with their chance at bat. Rudy leading off. Red Koopa starting up in the batter's box. Diddy Kong on the mound. Strike one for Red Koopa. Tips one up to center. That's going to be out at the wall, but no extra distance. Means it's just going to be a pop fly. Yellow Toad dodges the green shells. The People Champ sends it over to LeBron to make the catch. Blue Dry Bones now up, 1 strike on the count. Takes the ball outside. Popped up to left, Puppy in position. She'll make the catch. Bowser last up, no more outs left for the Bullies as the monster takes strike one. Big line drive out left, Puppy will get it again. And the Bullies as well go 3 up, 3 down. Teams tied through the first. We go to the top of the second. Star Captain Wario up at bat. Big hits from Wario. It's shot out towards the lights. Edna and Gray Shy Guy will be there, and they will make the buddy jump. Big hits from Wario as he tries to go for yard. But the jump from Edna and Gray Shy Guy prevents the home run. Yellow Pianta now up at bat. Slap from the Don will get down and roll in right. As the Don gets to first, we have our first hit of the game. Yellow Yoshi next up, strike one. Slap from Yellow Yoshi will be a grounder into a double play. As quickly as the Aces get their first hit, they're cleared off the bases. Bullies take control in the end of the inning. Boo starting up at bat. Popped up from Boo out left will be a foul ball. Strike one for Boo. Make that 2. Banana ball comes out. Boo's gonna wind up. Poor contact, but it will go straight up center. A single for Boo. Gets a runner on. Magic Koopa next up at bat. Knocked out left, Puppy not gonna get there. That's gonna be Boo to second. Quick throw from Puppy ensures that it's not an extra base for Boo. That's 2 on for Firebro. Bullies with a shot to take an early lead as Firebro winds up. Strike one. Line drive from Firebro outright, gets down. LeBron's gonna play it off the wall. Boo trying to come in. The laser beam home. The Bullies will have it. Boo gets in just in time off the close play. And invisibility letting him sneak past Waluigi, unable to be tagged out. Boo gets home. Edna mode next up, trying to extend the Bullies' lead. Oh, a failed tongue catch from Yellow Yoshi, but they'll have the buddy toss once again. Magic Koopa going for home. Will pull back to third. Bases loaded for Gray Shy Guy. Star swing. It's going to be fair. Bounces off Yellow Pianta and no one's getting it. Yellow Pianta stunned by the bananas. That's going to be 2 in for Gray Shy Guy. Never touched down, but as it bounces off Yellow Pianta, they're going to say it's a fair ball. Gray Shy Guy able to bring 2 in. Bullet Billiam next up will knock into the double play and the triple play as the aces finally get out of that one. They let 3 sneak through from the Bullies. Can they recover top of the third? They've got the time to do it. Puppy starts off but is jumped by Firebro at shortstop. He makes the catch. Yellow Toad next up, strike 1. Popped up, and that'll get down in the gap. Bullet Bill just watches it for a little bit. Single for Yellow Toad, puts a runner on for the GOAT, LeBron James. Slap from LeBron. Oh, gets past Firebro. He doesn't fire off the special. 2 move ahead as Blue Pianta up now at bat. Big Blue. An RBI opportunity could bring him in, but a swing and a miss, strike 1. Bowser's gonna send out the star pitch next. That's strike 2. More stars in the tank. Will he spend them? He will. Strike out Big Blue. Nothing he can do about it. Bowser secures the K. And suddenly, no more outs for the aces. Don't want to leave these runners stranded. Diddy Kong gets one elevated out left. Diddy Kong single loads the bases for Waluigi. Here's his chance to make a high impact play. Strike 1 Walu. Poor contact. That's going to be picked up by the magical catch at second. Aces unable to drive any in with the bases loaded. Bullies, their defense just unmatched. They'll get another shot up on offense as Rudy starts off. Slap hit for Red Koopa, gets past Big Blue. It's going to be a Rudy single. Runner on for BDB. Strike 1 BDB. This one's gonna get down. Yellow Toad not gonna be able to get there in time. Blue Dry Bones, a follow-up single, puts a runner deep for Bowser. Team captain, star player, one of the hardest bats in the league. Crushes this one. It's way out left. Yellow Toad not going to be able to get there in time. A 3-run bomb for Bowser. The Bullies up 6-0 after one swing of the bat. Aces in a desperate situation. Diddy Kong going to come off the mound after giving up 6 in just 3 innings. We'll go over to first as Wario comes up. Ball inside from Wario. Slap hit from Boo will get down. Another hit for the Bullies. Their momentum has yet to be stifled. Magic Koopa up next. Will knock into the double play. Aces get some back. No more outs left. Firebro up in the batter's box. Strike 1 for Firebro. Drive out to left of center. That's going to be a single for Firebro. Edna mode coming back up once more. Wario's gonna send out the star pitch. The mix up left or right. She just won't guess. Take strike one. He'll send it out once more. Left or right, Edna. She'll guess correctly. And this one's gonna be grabbed by the tongue catch from Yellow Yoshi. Sent over to the shortstop's way, and he'll secure the final out the Aces need. The Aces will be challenged. The Bullies a sizable lead. Can they bring it back around? This one's driven outright by Wario, comes down at the wall. Will be a leadoff single. The Dawn next up. Slow pitch from Bowser. He's going to take advantage of it, but Edna gets there. A little bit too much hang. She'll be able to make the catch in left field. Strike one, Yellow Yoshi. Star pitch from Bowser. Strike two. Contact into the gap. Gray Shy Guy not going to be fast enough. Will have to hunt it down at the wall. A Yellow Yoshi extra base hit puts two deep for the Aces. Both runners now in scoring position. Puppy up. 2 outs left. Bowser gonna cash another star. She'll take strike one. Nothing she can do to stop that. Tips this one up center. Gray Shy Guy makes the catch. Over to Yellow Toad to drive these runners in. No more outs. Star swing, Yellow Toad. Yeah, Gray Shy Guy able to get underneath it. Just a little bit too much airtime, and the Aces leave 2 on once again. Yellow Toad spinning the star and not being able to get it down. Gray Shy Guy will come up for the Bullies. Ground out to second. Bullet Bill next up. Strike one. Ground over to second once again. The Bullies go through 2 quick outs. Aces want their turn back up at bat once more as they come to the top of the lineup. Rudy grounds over to third. Will be out at first. A 1-2-3 inning for the Bullies. The Aces, can they get any momentum? We're pushing into the second half of this ball game. LeBron to start. Bowser sends out the stars. Strike one, LeBron. No more stars, can't do it again. The Goat's gonna send this one out to left field. Gets down, and that'll roll. Single for the Goat. Big Blue Pianta next up. Slap hit into the gap. A single for Big Blue. That's a runner in scoring position for Diddy Kong. Slap hit, but that's going to be caught by the fire catch, and that's a triple play. Bullies once again not letting the Aces get very far. Firebro makes that catch at the last possible second. LeBron and Big Blue both as far off the bases as they could have been. BDB ground over to shortstop Yellow Yoshi, but the Fireballs will make it so he gets in on first. Bowser now up a runner on. Doesn't get the full charge and knocks into a double play. A line drive over to seconds, jumped by Big Blue. Boo up next, strike one. Slap hit from Boo, gets down. Boo, his third single of the game. Magic Koopa following up. They've got Firebro on deck. Can they keep this inning up? Star pitch from Wario. He'll guess correctly. Gets past Yellow Yoshi. No tongue catch this time. 2 on for Firebro. Wind up Firebro. Big hits. This one's popped straight up center. Puppy gonna be coming in. Will she get there in time? She will. It loses its height and they're able to buddy jump it. Fire Bro goes for the scoreboard itself, but just doesn't quite have the power to capitalize. Yellow Toad and Puppy stop things and prevent any more damage from coming in. But they need their offense to come alive. Waluigi into Wario to start off the top of the 6th could be what they need to get some on. 2 strikes for Waluigi. Bowser could close it out with a star. Sends out a real one and Walu swings. Will get down in center right. Wario now up. A runner on. Kim to the runner on first. Wind up Wario. Strike 1. Big hits from Wario. This one skyrocketed. Will lose its steam and lose its height. They're going to try to buddy jump it and they'll get there. The Wario dinger denied. Just a little bit too much pop on it. Edna and Gray Shy Guy make the play in left. Waluigi pulls back to first. No Wario home run this time. Yellow Pianta will come up next. Big hits from the Dawn. Sends it out the same way. Won't have the superstar to keep all that extra height, and they're going to buddy jump it once more. 2 back-to-back home run attempts from the Aces, jumped by the Bullies. Edna and Gray Shy Guy keeping that left field completely out of bounds. Aces just struggling to get their feet on solid footing. Yellow Yoshi will knock into Fire Bro. Line drive out to shortstop. Bowser pitched through a shutout 6 innings. Wario, bottom of the 6th, will continue on the mound. Edna guesses correctly, but a grounder over to Big Blue is the first out for the Bullies. Gray Shy Guy. Strike 1, Gray Guy. Line drive outright. Yellow Toad picks it up, sends it back in field. Billiam now at bat. Big hit, but a double play ball. Gonna end the inning once more for the Bullies. Top of the 7th, Aces quick on the defense, but they just are struggling to get those final pushes through. Puppy starting off for the Aces. Grounder from Puppy will get up center field. Single for the Yellow Me. A runner on for Yellow Toad. Big hits. Yellow Toad gets down before Edna can get there. A Yellow Toad single puts 2 on for the GOAT. LeBron James, can he hit it big? Bowser gonna spin the star, doesn't want to give him a chance. Strike 1, LeBron. Big hits outright, gonna get down in the corner. That's gonna be Puppy coming in home. She'll beat it out. Magic Koopa knows he doesn't have the chance to contest at the plate. Holding on to that ball, make sure Yellow Toad can't go for third. Puppy gets in an RBI single for LeBron. Brings the Aces their first run. And Bowser, gassed, spent several stars. Took it deep for the Bullies. Will be going over to second as Magic Koopa comes up to take the mound. Strike 1 for Big Blue. Wind up, pop, fly, Blue Pianta. The runners will hold back. Diddy Kong now up, only 1 out for the Aces. Takes the ball outside, and they don't have to worry about that killer pitch anymore. Diddy will go for the star swing. The banana ball hooks. It's going to get down before Billiam can get there. But LeBron not sure, and then a close play at third. Yellow Toad, however, will enlarge. LeBron thought it was going to be caught and held back on first. Waluigi runners in the corners. Strike 1, Walu. Drive out left, gets down before Edna can get there, and RBI single for Waluigi finds the aces their second. The bats start to get hot. The aces looking to come back into this one. 2 runners on for Wario. Wind up Wario. Popped out left. Gonna be a line drive out at the track. They've got the buddy toss home. Can Diddy Kong get there in time? He does. Big hit from Wario. Moves 2 ahead. Diddy Kong able to come in home, and Waluigi gets to third. Runners in the corners now for the Dawn as the aces get 3 in quick succession. Their small ball starting to work. Yellow Pianta, big hits from the Dawn. It's up to left. They've got the Kim. Will they have the height? They will. Once more, buddy jump by Edna and Gray. Shy Guy in left. Yellow Pianta tries to go for the fences, but the buddy jump finds the third and final out the Bullies were looking for. They'll swap sides with the aces. Bullies back to the dugout as the aces take the field in the bottom of the 7th. Rudy leading off for the Bullies. Grounder over to Big Blue will be out at first. Blue Dry Bones now up at bat. Strike 1 BDB. Star pitch from Wario. Big Blue makes contact, but it's going to be a pop fly out left. Puppy at the wall, keeping her eye on it. Fireballs don't get there in time, and she'll make the catch. Yellow Toad even tanking one for her. The People's Champ being a real team player. No runners on for Bowser. Strike 1. Slap hit from the monster will get down. That'll be a Bowser single. Puts his fate in the hands of the second half of the lineup. Boo. Big hits from Boo. This one's way out right. It's going to be hard to build Kim. Yellow Toad trying to get there, and they won't. Boo. A 2-run home run and his career first. Big hits from Boo just sails by. Yellow Toad, even with all that speed, can't quite get there. Bullies up 8-3 now, as Bowser's faith in his teammate was rewarded. Magic Koopa next up. Firebro on deck. Grounder for Magic Koopa will be out at first. But the Bullies coming in late, rallying to get some insurance runs. Can the aces push through? Yellow Yoshi to lead off top of the 8th. Strike 1, Yellow Yoshi. Poor contact. A grounder from Yellow Yoshi will be out at first. Puppy now up at bat. Strike 1 for Puppy. Gets the slap hit, but Bowser big enough. He's able to run underneath and make the catch, putting that large stature to use. 2 outs. The People's Champ comes up next. Strike 1, Yellow Toad. Slap hit will get down. A Yellow Toad single. Magic Koopa might be running out of gas. A runner on for the GOAT, LeBron James. No wind up. Slap hit up the center. LeBron threads the needle. 2 now on for Big Blue. And a tired pitcher. Could be his opportunity to hit it big. Strike 1, Big Blue. Slap hit from Blue Pianta will get down before Billiam gets there. Oh, the throw to Bowser coming in as the cutoff man and using that incredible arm makes the out at first. Blue Pianta just a little bit too slow. Aces leave several stranded once more as the Bullies come back up. Firebro. Big hits outright from Firebro. LeBron doesn't get underneath it. Wario, frustrated, finally starting to feel the end of his stamina. Edna will ground over to Yellow Yoshi. She'll be thrown out at first, but Fire Bro able to advance. Tongue Catch too slow. Gray Shy Guy. Runner in scoring position. Strike one, Gray Guy. Star pitch from Wario. He'll guess correctly. Another Gray Shy Guy star swing. Bobbled off the Yoshi Tongue Catch. Gray Shy Guy. Runners in the corners, and he'll force the pitcher swap. Wario coming off. Moving to catcher as Waluigi comes up. Slap hit from Bullet Bill will be the double play to end the inning. Top of the ninth. Aces trail by 5. This is their last shot. They need these runs now. Diddy Kong sends one outright. Bowser doesn't jump it in time. Lead off Diddy Kong single. Magic Koopa staying on the mound. Waluigi up next. Slap from Waluigi, jump by Bowser for the double play. Aces on their last out. No more room for mistakes, and they need 5 runs still. Bullies looking like they might have this one in the bag. Strike 1 for Wario. Strike 2 for Wario. Star pitch, Magic Koopa. He'll make contact, but a grounder to Bowser out at first. Bullies take it in the best of 1 and will advance. They face a tough opponent in the next round. The Rainbow Road Renegades waiting for them. But the Bullies have secured a best of 3 series and eliminated the Aces from the playoffs. We'll take a look at our game MVP, and this one's going to Gray Shy Guy. 2 incredible star swings coming off of his bat. Massive buddy jumps day in and day out over in left field. Just what the team needed to stay in this and keep the Aces from making a rally. We'll take a look at the box scores, and it's a lot lower than we would like to see from the Aces. But what a show from the Bullies. Aces, we'll see you next season. Thanks for all your hard work. And Bullies, we're looking forward to seeing what you've got in store. Folks, if you're liking what we're doing here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as the Season 2 playoffs continue. And if you're really up to what we're doing, why not check out the Discord? Link in the description below. See you in the next one.